What is bond? A bond is a financial instrument that represents a debt obligation. When an entity, such as a government or a corporation, needs to borrow money, it can issue bonds to investors. By purchasing a bond, an investor is essentially lending money to the issuer in exchange for periodic interest payments and the return of the principal amount at the bond's maturity. Here are some key features of bonds. Principal/par value. This is the face value of the bond, which is the amount the issuer agrees to repay to the bondholder at maturity. Coupon rate. The coupon rate is the fixed interest rate that the issuer agrees to pay the bondholder, usually expressed as an annual percentage of the bond's par value. The bondholder receives periodic interest payments based on this rate. Maturity date. This is the date when the issuer is obligated to repay the bondholder the principal amount. Bonds can have short-term maturities, e.g., a few months, or long-term maturities, e.g., 10, 20, or 30 years. Yield. The yield of a bond represents the effective interest rate earned by the bondholder based on the bond's current market price. The yield takes into account the coupon payments received and the price paid for the bond. Bond market. Bonds can be bought and sold in the bond market. The market value of a bond can fluctuate depending on various factors, such as changes in interest rates, credit rating of the issuer, and overall market conditions. Credit rating. Bonds are assigned credit ratings by independent rating agencies. These ratings reflect the issuer's creditworthiness and the likelihood of defaulting on interest or principal payments. High-rated bonds generally offer lower interest rates due to their lower risk, while low-rated bonds tend to have higher interest rates to compensate for the increased risk. Bonds are popular investments for individuals and institutions seeking fixed income and a relatively lower level of risk compared to other investment options. They provide a way for governments and corporations to raise capital for various purposes, such as financing infrastructure projects or expanding business operations.